afternoon from the Gran Destino Tower here at Coronado Springs. We're here for a media event with all other Orlando-based media outlets. It's a big media day.
Yeah.
And we are staying overnight, so a huge thank you to Disney for providing that for us. And yeah, we're gonna tour all around the hotel, see the different restaurants, see all kinds of stuff. So let's go inside and have a look. There it is, the Gran Destino Tower. It's very fancy looking. I'm excited to go inside. We've been looking at it for the longest time while it was under construction, and now we finally get to go into it.
I like this style of fountain. Like it's more of a waterfall fountain, but it looks really cool, and it's a little bit quieter than a normal fountain that they would have in the front of the hotels.
I like that a lot better. So off to the right here is the new bus stop for where the buses will pick you up. I don't think they're running buses here yet. I like how the little ribbon detail is carried over to the ceiling of the porte cochere. Also off to the right of the main entrance is the resort airline check-in area. All right, let's go inside. That's a pretty epic entrance.
I love these like lamp things.
This looks amazing.
This could totally be like an Instagram wall.
Oh yeah, look, do it. Go stand there. Yeah, the lighting's perfect. Your hair's windswept.
Oh no.
You're like an Instagram.
I love those though, those are really pretty.
Yeah. I also love the flooring detail. Let's look out over top of the lower level here. Wow, look at that chandelier.
Ooh, I love this couch.
Whoa.
The design style, like the interior design, I like all the furniture.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
This is very cool.
It just looks very clean, but still has that pop of bright color. I like it.
So from looking out over the lower level, we're gonna turn to our right. So when you first come in, that is where the check-in counter is. And concierge, and also Bell Services is this little table right here too. Look at the couches. Look at all the USB plugs.
Oh, that's funny.
That's so you can come in here and relax while you're waiting for your room to be ready. Charge your phone, charge your laptop.
I love these mirrors.
Oh yeah, look, there's a Mickey in the mirror right there.
There is?
Yeah, do you see it?
No, where?
It's a reflection.
Where?
You don't see him down on the first level?
Oh yeah. I like this little kids area too.
Oh yeah.
You can sit.
I also think that there are more blatant Mickeys in this hotel than I'm used to. So after you check in, then you head up to your room. So we're gonna head over in this direction towards the elevators. There's some more seating areas over here. And then these desks that would be like a business center desk where you can charge your phone or your laptop or do some work before heading up to your room. And these elevators are unique because there are no buttons inside of the elevator. So you just come here and you pick what floor you're going to, and then it directs you. It says go to elevator B, and it takes you straight up to the room. No stopping, all the way up.
It is weird not to have buttons because your immediate reflex is like, oh, wait.
It's definitely strange.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like very, I don't know, futuristic. It's more modern.
I did have the thought though that like kids would probably have a field day pressing buttons on the outside of the elevator.
Don't do that. Don't give anybody any ideas.
Oh, I'm sorry. So are they considered hidden Mickeys if they are that obvious?
I'm gonna go with no.
All right.
But I do like this carpet.
Yeah, and I like all the artwork too.
I just love the color orange.
There's another hidden Mickey.
Is that one hidden?
I don't know. They can't do a hidden Mickey like hunt in this resort because they're just too easy. And as with all of the resorts at Disney, your magic band is your key. Oh, hello.
Hello, I've been waiting for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what do you think of the room so far?
It's very like minimalistic. There's not a whole lot of furniture and there's a lot of space, just open space. I think I like it, yeah.
So let's start off in the bathroom. Gigantic mirror.
Yeah, I love the lights like that are embedded into the mirror here.
Oh yeah.
I will say at some of the other resorts, the lighting is so yellow and so dark, it's hard to get ready because you don't have a true light to get ready by. And so this also has the little mirror, the little magnifying mirror with the light.
Oh yeah.
I like that, that's a nice touch.
And a separate room for the commode.
Yeah.
Which one thing that we noticed is this is not, oh, how do you get, oh, there it goes.
Oh yeah,
That's
look
very
at that.
strange. So it is not a soft closed door. Like it will thud if you hit it too hard. But on the outside of the bathroom, there's this door that is a soft closed door. And it's also a soft open. So if you just kind of swing it, careful.
The one thing about these that I will say that I don't love is that because it's not a true door, there's not like a true, there's like gaps in between when you close it. So like when you close it, there's a space here. Do you see that?
Hello.
So, hello. So I will say that it's not totally like soundproof.
Right.
You know, if you're showering or going to the bathroom, you will be able to hear it a little bit more than you would with an actual closing door. But I like the look of it. It looks very like modern and cool.
And also the lock is a little bit strange too.
What's the lock? Oh, I didn't.
So how do you do it? There it is right there.
Oh, I didn't realize you could lock it.
So now,
oh geez.
can't get out.
Oh no, we're locked in the bathroom. I do love this shower.
The shower is very nice.
Yeah, this tile. I like, so they have the same tile that goes up the wall. It's the same tile that's on the floor. And I just really like the look of this tile a lot.
Yeah. And,
and
like
the drain.
a zero drain? I don't know what you call that.
But it does have the...
Like the dispenser for the soap and the shampoo and the, it's not soap, it's body wash.
There you go.
I never like using body wash.
But they do give you soap and stuff.
Right.
So.
And they give you mouthwash, which is,
That's
I feel
nice.
like uncommon.
Yeah. Oh, a vanity kit. What's this?
What's in there?
Cotton swabs, a nail file, and cotton pads.
Ooh, what's in the other one? I don't know. Just a shower cap? Okay.
Shower cap,
And
yeah.
body lotion and aloe gel.
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah. Separate sinks, 2 separate sinks. Hopefully there's a hairdryer.
Oh no, because we didn't bring
We
ours.
didn't bring a hairdryer.
There's one.
Oh, okay, there's one there. Okay, cool.
I do like that you get the handheld shower thing and you get the rainfall shower head.
And another thing that has happened before in the past that people didn't, or made comments saying that they didn't realize, this is a clothesline right here. So you can run it across and hang up your bathing suits or whatever in here to dry.
Yeah.
And then we head into the rest of the room. There's also a very large space here. I'm guessing for your luggage.
Yeah, because there's not like a true closet. There's this, what do you call this?
Just like a wardrobe, I guess.
Yeah, wardrobe. There you go.
It's got a safe in it.
So this, let's talk about this really quick.
Yeah, this is just called a luggage rack.
We were calling it a portmanteau, and I think that that was just because Tim learned a word and he thought that that's what this was. But
Somebody told me once that that's what it was, and that person lied to me.
oh no, and then you just kept using the word.
And I just kept using it. They were making a fool out of me. There's a mirror on the back of this door.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Like a full-size mirror.
Look at that.
And there's a ironing board in there, an iron, extra pillow and blanket.
Yeah.
We already said safe. And the lights turn on and off when you open and close the door. Here's the rest of the room. This is a king-size bed, so you get a lot of storage underneath the bed. And there's also a pull-out couch over here. So this will sleep 4 comfortably.
Yeah.
Also, you guys know I love my USB plugs. So we got USB plugs and regular plugs next to the bed. So one thing to note, because we are expecting, you don't have to bring outlet covers to protect the outlets. These are a special kind of outlet that you have to put both ends of the plug in at the same time for it to work. Like I couldn't just stick something in there and electrocute myself.
Did you see that the thermostat is like really fancy?
Yeah, I wonder if it's the same as the other resorts where it turns off when you're not in the room.
I don't see the motion sensor.
I don't know. This is brand new, so I don't, maybe it's in this area here or this area here.
Oh, gotcha. It looks really nice. And I also like this mirror. You
There
get,
are
like,
a lot of
another-
mirrors everywhere.
Yeah, they really want you to like check yourself out and look good.
Also, another thing that I enjoy about hotel rooms is a coffee maker. It's a Keurig with Joffrey's coffee.
And some tea.
Oh yeah.
I like these shelves too. I think this just looks really nice and clean.
A little bit extra storage too.
Yeah.
You can put your like souvenirs up there.
Yeah.
There's another little bench over here for getting ready, maybe for storing your luggage as well. Mm-hmm. There's a refrigerator in here.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
I also like that it's clear, so you don't have to open it up to see what's inside of it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Trash and recycling. Nice little area here for doing some work. Maybe have your computer out here plugged into the lamp. Nice big TV.
You get
Some
3 drawers to put your stuff in.
There's about 3 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
This side also has 3 drawers. Nice couch for Jen to sit upon.
Sorry, I was getting tired. It's comfortable. It's a comfortable couch.
And more mirrors, which I think might help with feeling larger in the room, like with the room feeling larger.
It does feel bigger though because there's not a lot of stuff in the room.
And then there's also a little chair over here. Not really a dining area though. You guys ready? Look at that. Holy macaroni. We're only up on the 9th floor.
Oh yeah.
There are 16 floors total. Wow. And there's 3 bridges. Hopefully we get to try some food there. I don't know, they told us that it wasn't open until 7 o'clock tonight. But we're gonna go over there and have a look.
So this video specifically, we're just gonna be focusing on this brand new tower that's opened up, the Gran Destino Tower. But this resort is huge. And we actually have a resort tour that Tim went and looked at every part of the resort. So if you look over here, you'll see the Ranchero buildings over there. And then these are, what are these called?
I don't remember what that area is specifically called.
But they're kind of like a different sort of a look, but they're both part of the same hotel. And then back here, we have the, I think these are the casitas.
Yes.
And again, that's all part of this hotel. It just, each individual area has a different look. So, and then of course you have the pool and the bridge that goes over to the pool area. And there's even another pool back here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a humongous resort. There's so much space. But again, we're just gonna be focusing on this new tower for this video. I'll link the video where Tim went all around the resort and looked at like every little corner, so you guys can check that out too in case you're not staying at this tower.
Fun fact.
What?
The amount of space at this resort is equal to that at Magic Kingdom.
Really?
Yeah. That was one of the reasons that they added in 3 bridges, but this specific island is called Via del Lago.
Everything has a special name. It's hard to keep track.
So the reason that they added Via del Lago with 3 Bridges Bar and Grill on it is in order to create a cut through, just to make walking a little bit less tedious around the entire resort.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine having to walk around this entire lake before.
Yeah.
That's nuts. The bridge was a good idea.
Another item of note is that the lobby that we checked into will become eventually the main lobby for the entire resort. As of right now, they're still using El Centrino, which is the lobby from before, but you can get to it from this tower through an air-conditioned hallway right here. So because we're here for a media stay, they've also opened up one of the suites for us to have a look at.
It's exciting. I want to see the suites because this is pretty big, I feel like, for a standard room. So I bet the suite feels really big.
Yeah, and I believe that the whole reason that they built this tower was because this is a convention resort and a lot of the bigwigs wanted a nicer place to stay. So, going up to the suite, seeing where the bigwigs stay. So before we head into the suite, I did want to show you guys a double queen room. So this is basically the exact same as ours, just without the pull-out couch and 2 queen beds.
The one thing that I will say that I feel like it's missing is that because there's 2 queen beds, I imagine there would be more people staying in this room, but there's not really a lot of space to eat in the room.
Right.
I guess they just assume you're going to go to all of the new restaurants and stuff.
Right.
Which makes sense.
But if you ordered room service, maybe they would like roll it in on a table that you could put between the beds?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the like layout and style of the decorating.
You know what? When we went into our room, I didn't have the TV turned, or we didn't have the TV turned on.
Oh yeah, this is what it looks like.
And the one thing that I'm noticing is it's got a Chromecast built into it, so you can cast from your Netflix or whatever to the TV.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. So I also wanted to show you guys the bathroom's exactly the same as we've already showed you with our room. Hello. This is a deluxe suite. There are 44 of them total in the resort. And it can also be adjoined to a double queen room. Let's have a look in just a half bath in here. Just when you first come in. Yeah, it's very nice.
It's really, I love the look of that. That's nice.
And then this is a character called Dahlia, which the Destino is a movie that she is in. And that's what this whole tower is based off of. And then we've got a living room in here with a pull-out couch, an interactive TV, so you can watch TV. They have Disney movies on demand, like any Disney movie you want. You can cast from your phone, like maybe watch Netflix or Hulu. And then they have My Disney Vacation, which shows your Photopass, if it's connected to your My Disney Experience account, the same account that you use to check into the room.
I also like this little kind of wet bar area too.
Bigger Keurig.
Yeah. And you get a little bit more storage in here, it looks like.
Oh yeah. They also have a little table where you can eat. This is something we were noticing is lacking in some of the other rooms. The bedroom has its own little closet in it, as opposed to the wardrobe like we have in our room.
Mm-hmm. But it looks like you get the same amount of storage as the wardrobe. So.
And they also said that the bells are from the movie as well.
Yeah. I love the view from the bed.
Oh yeah. Just wake up.
Really nice.
To Dorado Lago. And then you can see Animal Kingdom over there. And then it's very difficult to make out, but way off on the distance is Magic Kingdom. So you should be able to see some Magic Kingdom fireworks. Should be able to. And then also in the bedroom, another interactive TV. And then the full-size bath. 2 sinks. A gigantic shower. Which also has views out the window there. But there's a little bit of privacy glass down low, so you're not, you know, people can't really see in here to see you in the shower.
This is nice.
And then there's another portrait in the bathroom of a character named Dahlia, who is from the movie as well. And there's the toilet. This is a very nice room.
Yeah, the suites are nice.
They're pretty sweet. Now we've made it up to the 16th floor.
Oh, I like these little chandeliers.
Whoa, I like these wall urchins.
Oh yeah.
They're
like little wall fuzzies.
Yeah. Okay, so up here is Toledo Tapas Steak and Seafood and the Dahlia Lounge. Let's check out the Dahlia Lounge first. Ooh. Oh, I like that they have a lot of pictures of Walt and Dolly. Ooh, what are these things? Those are fancy looking.
Oh my.
I like how they just have like a jar of saffron. I believe this is the wine beer cocktails. So it looks like you cannot have any food up here, or I haven't found it yet.
The food is on the other side. I think that's where the food is.
Okay. It's definitely interesting because there is a patio out here with sweeping views.
Oh, I love it.
Holy cow. Hey, we got turned around. We're facing the front of the resort right now. So you can see Expedition Everest here. You got Blizzard Beach. That's Galaxy's Edge right there. I believe this big blue building is Rock and Roller Coaster. And Tower of Terror right behind it. And then as we turn even further, we head over to Swan and Dolphin, and Epcot is just behind that. So directly across from Dahlia is Toledo, and we're actually going to go into Toledo a little bit later tonight, so we'll show you guys that later in the video. I'm on my way up to the 15th floor to have a look around club level. Then I'm going to go back down to the lower lobby, have a look around the lower lobby, and then head out to Three Bridges. Now we're going to check out Kronos Club, which is the club level. This is the first moderate resort with a club level. So they do club a little bit different in this resort. So this is what is called club access, because the rooms are not on one specific level as they are in the other resorts that have club level. This is just called club access because the rooms are sprinkled throughout the resort, and they have access to this club lounge where you could come in and get some food. Oh. Some trail mix, sun butter and banana. Oh, that looks so good. Vegan chocolate chip cookies, fresh fruit, Kind bars, caramels, some Ghirardelli, and then of course waters and coffee and espresso. I like that these are little Mickey shaped sugar cubes. Sodas, water. I believe that there should be beer available too. So in case you guys are not familiar with the way that a club lounge or a club level at the resorts works, usually in the morning they have some light breakfast, and then in the afternoons they switch to snacks, but in the evening time they switch to a heavier snack. Not a full dinner, but just like a little bit more than just a snack. Now we've made it down to the lower lobby. This is where when we first came in, we looked over top of this railing here into the lower lobby with this chandelier. Down here in the lower lobby is the Barcelona Lounge, where you can get Spanish coffee, classic coffee, different beverages. But it also looks like it is a full bar where you can get full liquor drinks, beer, wine. So they have some menus set up here, and I just wanted to show you guys. This is intense. These are only drinks. That's it. That's all that's in this menu is just drinks. Holy macaroni, look at this. These are all the different liquors that they have. And then the very last page, they've got 5 small plates that you can order. And then they have the concept art here. Oh man, I wish they had these chairs. Oh, they do. Look at that, there they are. How cool is that? They're made of wicker. Like a light up area here in the center that's made up of all these couches. There's a couple of hidden Mickeys in there too. From the lower level, we came out these doors right here. That's where the meeting and event space is, and the Barcelona Lounge is kind of right there. But here it is. It's been a long time we've been looking at this building. Tomorrow morning we'll be down here for the grand opening celebration. But I kind of wanted to have another look around. I like that there's some seats out here. This is very nice. And the tile work is amazing too. Yeah, look at that tile work. All right, so now we are on a mission. We're headed out to Via del Lago, Three Bridges Bar and Grill. Started out across one of the 3 bridges, and I noticed that there's a nice little seating area out here. It's in the shade, got a nice breeze going off of the lake, and also this is the first time that we're getting this view of the Gran Destino Tower. Here's a look at Three Bridges Bar and Grill. I believe so? Or is there more to it? Also over here is this fake fireplace. It's like lights and smoke, but it looks like fire. So I want to show you guys the menu here at Three Bridges Bar and Grill. Got some sangria, some specialty cocktails. I think this is more of the specialty cocktails. And then we've got beer, hard cider, and hard sparkling water. And then we've got some wines here, some specialty coffee, some hot beverages with alcohol, some cold beverages, 0 proof cocktails without alcohol, so these are like mocktails. And then we've got some food here. $63-degree egg. What does that mean? There's not as much food here as I thought there was going to be, but the food does look good. Here's a look at some of the details around Three Bridges Bar and Grill. They've got TVs. Looks like a heater up there. I like that they have, I don't think this is a functioning fireplace, but I like the idea of the look of a fireplace. Gigantic mirror. I feel like this resort is all about mirrors. Oh, the DuckTales comic here. I guess this is all about explorers. And of course, everybody knows that DuckTales are explorers. Here's another overview of it. All of the seating areas. It looks very comfortable and kind of like you're sitting on a back porch somewhere. So they actually have some food prepared for us to have a look at out here at Three Bridges. And what's this?
So this right here are our warm churros. So these are very unique to Three Bridges Bar and Grill. You can't get them anywhere else on property. So we pipe them and fry them fresh, and then we toss them in a little bit of Espelette pepper sugar. So there's a little bit of spice in the dish. Dip it in the chocolate sauce. It's absolutely wonderful. And you'll find in Spain too, it's very common to pair your churros with coffee. So here we have one of our coffee specialty beverages. This is a Café Bonbon. It's got a little bit of sweetened condensed milk, a little bit of freshly brewed espresso on top. Mix that up, dip your churros in it. It's fantastic. All right, here we have our crispy chicken biscuit sliders. You have a crispy chicken thigh sandwiched in between house-made scallion biscuit. We make those fresh every morning. There's a little bit of hot honey, a little bit of blue cheese spread, also a fresh cabbage slaw with a light vinaigrette on there, paired with our smoked paprika fries and a little bit of smoked tomato aioli. Really great dip for those fries. Right here we have our fried shrimp corn dogs. So we got rid of the hot dog. We replaced it with a fresh from Florida, never frozen shrimp, fried crispy. We paired it with a little remoulade sauce. So that's our house-made aioli with some chopped pickles, some cayenne pepper, a little bit of citrus juice, and some other spices. It's really, really delicious. This is one of our fan favorites. We did a soft opening a couple weeks back. So this is a warm manchego and Oaxaca cheese dip, caramelized onions and jalapenos, a little milk and cream. We fold in some aged manchego from Spain, some Oaxaca cheese from Mexico, dip in some blue and yellow corn tortilla chips, squeeze some lime over the whole dish. It's really, really fantastic. Great item to share at the table. This is our curry lentil hummus. So hummus is traditionally made with chickpeas. Ours is made with some golden lentils. So we stew them, we puree them with garlic, citrus juices, herbs, and a wide array of spices, topped with some harissa paste for some spice, a little cucumber yogurt to mellow it all out, some toasted pumpkin seeds, a healthy dose of olive oil, and some micro cilantro. On the side here, we have some warm naan bread, in addition to some pumpkin seed and sea salted crackers for dipping in there.
So I wanted to show you guys the bathrooms here at Via del Lago. They're very nice, but one thing I thought was kind of interesting is if you look here on the mirror, there's a little thing that says paper towels underneath the mirror. Magic paper towels.
This art experience is being held every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and it is for our guests that are 12 and older. The price is $35 plus tax, and it includes a complimentary beverage in addition to your stained glass art.
I'm gonna say at least a third of the way through. I've done the outlines. I gotta add some color. I got too excited and it turned out terrible. Also, I didn't let my black outline out here dry, so now I'm having blowouts. Oh dear. Oh well. It was fun. As I was walking in, it kind of slid around a little bit. Not looking so good. I feel like this works because the whole theme of this place is Dali, and it kind of looks like Dali made this, right? Because stuff is all melty. While I was down ruining stained glass for everyone, Jen was up here chillaxing on the couch.
I was getting the video up and I was taking care of some like work stuff, and then I was resting for a minute, and I just thought I would give you a quick review of this couch. It's pretty comfortable.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, because I've been having some like really bad back pain, so being able to move the cushion under my head and under my feet, this is perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is wonderful. I love this.
Quick change of like, did a little bit of hair and makeup, got a new shirt on. We're headed down to the lower lobby. We've got one more thing that I found out about that's in the lobby that I wanted to show you guys. And then we're headed to a like reception, and then a dinner, and then a dessert party, all part of the media event that we're at here.
Yeah, so it'll be like us and a whole bunch of other media people, but it should be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what the food's like.
Hopefully we're gonna try to make it back to the room to see if we can see the fireworks at Magic Kingdom from the room. Back at the front desk, the lobby, also wanted to show you guys that they are playing Destino, the movie. This is the movie that the whole hotel is themed after. This is a Salvador Dali movie, and it's a Disney movie. So Walt Disney and Salvador Dali were good friends.
I've never seen that movie. Was that part of our, remember when we watched all of the Disney movies in order?
Yeah, we didn't ever watch this one, no.
Oh, okay.
We should.
What year was it made?
I have no idea.
I'll have to Google that.
Yeah, well, Walt was still alive, I believe.
Oh, there she is. That's Dahlia.
Yeah, Dahlia.
Well, not that.
That one right there. There she is.
Huh.
Also, there's some, looks like flamenco dancers over here. So this room is called Order of Toledo. And this is where they would do that activity where I made the stained glass earlier.
Oh, on this table?
Yeah, it's a very nice table.
For like crafting.
Right?
This is where we should have a business meeting.
Right? And then look at all these. Where do you think this is? Like these pictures are from Spain? Now we are headed into Toledo Lounge. Yeah, it's very nice. Here is the restaurant. It's very loud in here. So we sat down at our table at Toledo and they already started bringing us some food. So this is a scallop with a fava bean hummus. So what do you think of it?
The scallop is cooked like perfect.
Yeah?
Sometimes when they're like mass producing food, especially at Disney functions, sometimes the scallop is not, it's like rubbery. But this is delicious.
One of the things that they brought out to us was, they said this is a vegan crab cake?
Yeah.
Huh.
So you have to try it because there's no fish in it.
This is intense because it doesn't, like there's, how is this vegan? There's like strips of crab in it.
I don't know, she said it was vegan.
It doesn't taste like crab at all.
What does it taste like?
It just tastes like a vegetable cake.
Oh.
I don't know what these stringy things are in here though. Probably like asparagus? I think that that's asparagus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's asparagus.
Oh, that's fun though.
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, I would
Yeah,
eat
but
that again.
when you say interesting, usually you mean it's bad. Do you
It's
mean
not
it's
bad? But it's like, when they say crab cakes, I already have like a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh no. Yeah.
And so like, I don't know, I would eat it again.
Yeah.
Like a crab cake sandwich out of that stuff?
Well, I got another one.
I'll eat it. This is their hanger steak that is on their menu. They brought me out 2 bites of it. They're very flavorful. A little bit on the chewy side.
But
What's the sauce? Do you remember what he said?
he said that there's a salsa verde underneath it, and then I don't remember what he said the white sauce was. And then he said a little poached potato.
You're a little poached potato.
That was a smashed potato.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh. I got one too. It looks delicious. I also got a little pepper for the side.
A little shishito pepper.
So we got a menu, and this is actually really interesting. It's got 3 different sections. It's got tapas, beverage, and food here. So let's have a look in the tapas section. Okay. This is actually pretty interesting. What is tile fish? That hanger steak is what we had. And we had the scallops. $32.
Can you get a full steak?
Yeah. Doesn't say how big it is. Oh, and they have a 28-ounce bone-in ribeye for 2 for $89. Plant-based seafood. Oh, is it a la carte? It is a la carte. Okay, so the hanger steak, but it does come with crushed new potatoes. It was salsa verde, charred peppers, and yellow peppers. What do you think a Manhattan filet is?
Manhattan filet?
Yeah.
What? I don't know.
Very strange. Everything's a la carte, so then you have to get your sides. But it's not really a la carte because, like, you do get a few things with it. Ooh. That sounds good. And then desserts. There's a moonlight room here. So now we're headed back down. Oh wow, you can see the dig site pool here. 3 bridges down there. So we came back up to the room and I wanted to show you guys this. So there's this little button here on the inside of the door. And that actually releases a door sweep underneath the door when it touches the door frame. Like, let's see if I can show this to you. So do you guys see how you can see out the door? And then when it closes, you can't see out there anymore. Wow. It's so bizarre. So we came back up to the room to see if we could see Happily Ever After, and there it is. Reach out and find your happily ever after. It's actually a pretty good view of it. Wow.
Dang, that looks awesome.
So we're actually gonna go to bed right now, but the video's not over yet. We're gonna pick it up in the morning for the grand opening celebration. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. We are all through with our sleep here. We're gonna tell you guys what we thought of it after the grand opening celebration. So let's go do it.
De gitano que tengo me la enseñó mi padre que era mufa. La cosita de gitano que tengo me la enseñó mi padre que era mufa. A Dios le pidió llorando que la salva a mí me la quite y a ti te la vaya dando. Me la quite y a ti te la vaya dando. Y que te quiero, que tú bien lo sabes, que no tienes la culpa de todo.
Please, everyone, help us welcome our favorite friend, Mickey Mouse. I believe it is time for us to officially welcome you to the reimagined Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. 3, 2, 1. Bienvenidos, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for today's celebration.
Well, that was a fun little ceremony.
Yeah, the dancers were awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like the faces that they made.
Yeah, it was really, really cool to watch.
Very expressive.
Yeah, and Mickey came out. That was cool.
Yeah. So now that we've done all that and we've completed our stay here at the Gran Destino, what did you think?
I liked it. I will say the bed is a little bit firm. It's like on the firmer side. So that's something to keep in mind. If you don't like firm beds or if you love firm beds, this one was a little bit firmer.
Right, like I would call it like a medium bed.
Yeah.
So there is a pillow top on it, but underneath that it's firm. And the pillows, I don't know if it's just because they're brand new, but they were very tall.
Yeah, I think they need to be like worked in a little bit, like squished a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I liked them. They were not super squishy. They were kind of like a medium firm too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you get into a hotel room and it's like you're laying on nothing.
Yeah.
This one was like you're laying on too much.
Yeah.
But then, and then also there's like a light on this thing that just flashed every like 30 seconds throughout the night.
Well, and I understand it's like a smoke detector or
Right.
something, so I get why it's here. But if you sleep that way, like if you tend to roll to your right, or depending on what room you're in, I don't know if it'll be your left or your right.
Depending on if you're rolling towards
Yeah.
the bathroom.
That could be a little bit like annoying throughout the night. It didn't bother me because I sleep the other way.
Yeah. And it ended up not bothering me either. The pillow is what bothered me the most while I was sleeping.
Did it?
Yeah.
But it was, for us, it was pretty quiet, and I think that, that's something I will say. So we put our fans away. We have these little travel fans that we put like on our nightstands whenever we stay at a hotel. I needed that.
Yeah.
I do think that this thermostat is motion censored somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah, I think it turns off in the middle of the night if you don't move around enough.
It did get warm. So I would say if you tend to get warm in the middle of the night, maybe try a travel fan.
Yeah.
And we'll link the one that we bought in the description down below in case that's something you want to check out. But it's a lifesaver. I love that thing.
Oh yeah.
So I needed it for sure.
Yeah. But all in all, a fantastic stay.
Yeah, I really do like this resort. It's like beautiful. Just the lobby, the lounges, the room. I like the room a lot. Oh, here's something that happened. In the middle of the night, Tim dropped his water bottle. So we have like these little, they're like metal type cups that we use. We just, have them next to the bed. And he dropped it in the middle of the night and it hit, because the floors are not carpet. They're like wooden tile.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful. They look great. It was so loud.
Yeah.
Holy cow. That was the only loud thing that happened, and I hope that like nobody else heard it.
I hope we didn't wake up the entire hotel with
It was so loud. So be careful if you like sleep with stuff next to your head and all that. If it falls, it'll be so loud. But other than that, pretty quiet stay.
Yeah. All in all, fantastic stay. So thank you to Disney for having us out.
Yeah, this was a really fun media event. I did like it.
Yeah. So with that being said, we are off, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
My name's Hugo, and now it's time to play the